Ladies and gentlemen, today we are standing at the threshold of unlimited potential. Each of us has the capacity to achieve greatness, to live a life of abundance, and to make an extraordinary impact. But here's the hard truth. Success is not something that happens by accident. It's something you create, something you must intentionally build. Let me tell you a truth that many people overlook. Focus is your greatest weapon in a world full of distractions. Think about it for a moment. We live in an era where information is coming at us from every direction. News, emails, social media, text messages, and it's all vying for our attention. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, like you're spinning in circles, getting things done, but never really moving forward. That's because you're not focused on the right things. Focus is not just about getting things done. It's about getting the right things done. You see, most people get caught in the trap of busyness. They fill their days with tasks, meetings, emails, and errands, but at the end of the day, they haven't made any significant progress toward their real goals. Why? Because they're scattered. They haven't mastered the ability to direct their energy toward the few key things that will make a real difference in their life. When you master focus, you're not just responding to the world's demands, you're proactively shaping your own future. Focus allows you to cut through the noise, to tune out the distractions, and to direct your attention on what matters most. It's the ability to prioritize. It's the ability to eliminate the unnecessary. It's the ability to say no to the things that aren't aligned with your goals so you can say yes to the things that truly move the needle. Think about the most successful people in the world, whether they're entrepreneurs, athletes, or innovators. What sets them apart isn't their intelligence, their resources, or even their natural talent. It's their ability to focus. They know exactly where to direct their energy, and they do it with precision. They make fewer decisions, but make those decisions count. They dedicate themselves fully to the task at hand, knowing that their time is the most precious commodity they have. To truly harness the power of focus, you need to embrace discipline. You need to create systems and structures in your life that protect your time and energy. This could mean eliminating distractions, setting boundaries, and creating rituals that keep you on track. The bottom line, focus is a skill. It's something you can train. When you do, you'll unlock your ability to achieve far more in less time, and you'll find yourself on the fast track to your dreams. In life, it's not the challenges we face that determine our success, it's how we respond to them. This is why emotional mastery is one of the most powerful skills you can develop. Every one of us will encounter obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. How we handle those emotional moments is the difference between those who rise and those who fall. You see, emotions are not bad. They are part of being human. But what most people don't realize is that we don't have to be controlled by them. Emotions are like waves on the surface of the ocean. They come and go. The key is to not let them dictate the direction of your life. Emotional mastery is the ability to take control of how you feel rather than letting your feelings control you. It's about understanding that your emotions are signals. They are information that tell you something about your environment, your thoughts, or your situation. But just because you feel something doesn't mean you have to act on it. You get to choose your response. That's the power you have when you learn to master your emotions. Think about it. When life gets tough, the people who let their emotions take over react impulsively. They give in to anger, frustration, or fear. They get distracted, lose focus, and may even quit. But those who master their emotions rise above the turmoil. They breathe, pause, and respond from a place of power, not weakness. Here's the truth. No one can control the external events in their life all the time, but we always have the ability to control how we respond. When you can stay calm, confident, and centered, even in the midst of a storm, you become unstoppable. This emotional resilience allows you to face adversity with grace and perseverance, keeping your vision in sight no matter what. Mastering your emotions isn't about suppressing them or pretending that everything is fine when it's not. It's about recognizing and acknowledging how you feel and then making a conscious choice to shift your mindset. It's about understanding that emotions don't define you. They are temporary states that you can transform. This is why emotional mastery is key to success. It empowers you to keep moving forward even when things aren't going your way. It gives you the strength to turn failure into learning, obstacles into opportunities, and setbacks into stepping stones. When you take control of your emotions, you take control of your destiny. Let me ask you something. How often do you find yourself trying to communicate something important, but it doesn't quite land the way you hoped? Maybe you've tried to convey your vision to a team, express your feelings to a loved one, or sell an idea to a client. And instead of getting the response you wanted, you're met with confusion or indifference. This is a common struggle, but it's one that can be overcome when you master the skill of communication. Communication is more than just words. In fact, it's said that up to 93% of communication is nonverbal. This means that how you say something, your tone, body language, and energy matters just as much, if not more, than the words you speak. Mastering communication means mastering every aspect of how you convey your message. It means becoming aware of not just the content of your message, but how it's received and understood by the other person. The most effective communicators are those who know how to engage people emotionally. They don't just talk at others, they connect with them. They know how to listen as much as they speak. They ask the right questions, read between the lines, and understand not just the words being said, but the feelings and needs behind those words. The ability to listen deeply is one of the greatest communication tools you can develop. It shows respect, fosters trust, and allows you to build stronger relationships. But communication isn't just about connecting with others, it's about inspiring action. When you communicate with clarity, confidence, and passion, you don't just share information, you influence and motivate. Whether you're speaking in front of a crowd or having a one-on-one conversation, your ability to communicate effectively can change minds, shape decisions, and propel you forward. Imagine a world where you could always express your thoughts and ideas in a way that resonated with others. Imagine being able to influence people, create understanding, and bring about positive change just by speaking or listening with intention. That's the power of mastering communication. And here's the truth. Communication is a skill that can be learned, developed, and perfected. It's not about being the best speaker or having the most polished vocabulary. It's about connecting with people on a deeper level, understanding their needs, and delivering your message in a way that moves them. When you master communication, you unlock doors to opportunities. You create partnerships, build trust, and open the path to success. But most importantly, you begin to create an environment where your ideas, your dreams, and your passions can truly be heard and acted upon. Persistence is one of the most underestimated qualities when it comes to achieving success. The truth is, success is rarely an overnight event. It's a journey, a path filled with bumps, detours, and even failure. But it's persistence, the ability to keep moving forward despite those obstacles, that separates the dreamers from the achievers. The reality is most people quit too soon. They try something, encounter difficulty, and then give up. They let fear, failure, or frustration dictate their next move. But those who persist understand that challenges aren't signs to stop. They are part of the process. Every no, every failure, and every setback is simply a lesson on the way to success. Persistence is about resilience. It's the ability to keep going, not because the journey is easy, but because you know your goal is worth it. It's the inner strength to rise each time you fall and to keep your eyes on the prize when everything around you might suggest it's time to quit. The most successful people you admire, they didn't get there by giving up after their first, second, or 100th failure. They persisted when others doubted them. They kept going when it seemed impossible. And that is the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. Persistence doesn't just mean working hard, it means working smart and knowing when to adjust your approach without losing sight of your end goal. The path to success is rarely a straight line, but persistence gives you the endurance to navigate its twists and turns. When you develop this mindset, you'll realize that failure isn't the end, it's just another step in the process of achieving your dreams. Self-belief is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Without it, you'll never take the risks required to reach your potential. You'll never step out of your comfort zone. You'll never push past your doubts or fears. The belief you have in yourself is the fuel that propels you toward your dreams, even when the path isn't clear. The truth is, self-belief doesn't come easily for everyone. Many people struggle with self-doubt, questioning their abilities and second-guessing their decisions. But here's the key. You have to stop waiting for external validation. You have to cultivate your own sense of worth, regardless of what others think or say. When you truly believe in yourself, you're no longer dependent on the approval of others to move forward. Self-belief doesn't mean arrogance. It means having an unshakable trust in your ability to figure things out, to learn, and to grow. It's the understanding that even in the face of failure, you are not defined by your mistakes. You are capable of adapting, improving, and ultimately succeeding. The most successful people have unwavering confidence in their vision, even when the world around them is filled with doubt. Remember, you are your own greatest ally. When you master self-belief, you unlock a power within you that no external force can take away. You become unstoppable, not because the journey is easy, but because you trust yourself to overcome whatever stands in your way. As we come to the end of this conversation, I want you to take a moment and reflect on the 3 critical skills we've discussed: focus, emotional mastery, and communication. And let's not forget the vital role of persistence and self-belief, the true engines that drive your journey forward. These skills aren't just nice to have, they are essential to achieving anything of significance in your life. They are the difference between living a life of reaction and one of intention. When you master them, you not only take control of your destiny, you also unlock your full potential. But here's the reality. No one else can do this for you. You are the one who must choose to focus your energy, to take control of your emotions, to communicate with power and purpose, to persist when things get tough, and to believe in yourself, even when it feels like no one else does. Success isn't about waiting for the perfect moment or the right set of circumstances. It's about deciding right now that you are capable of achieving extraordinary things. You have the power within you to create the life you've always dreamed of. And the first step is mastering these skills. So I challenge you, starting today, commit to mastering focus, emotional mastery, communication, persistence, and belief in yourself. Make them non-negotiable. Make them the pillars that hold up everything you do. The world is waiting for you to show up and step into your greatness. Thank you, and go make it happen.